Hello and welcome to this Terp Hunters presentation on terpenes, more specifically the sedating, relaxing terpenes. The most frequently questions that are currently being asked by people looking for information on relaxing and sedative terpenes are, what are some of the sedative terpenes? What are some of the benefits that these terpenes may offer to improve my lifestyle? And what are the sources from finding these terpenes from nature's basket, and how can I get most of these terpenes from my cannabis dried flower? So let me share with you my findings to these questions. Terpenes are a large group of volatile, unsaturated hydrocarbons which are produced from a large variety of plants, including cannabis. The plants produce these terpenes to protect themselves from harmful microbes and predators, but don't let that scare you because they can also take your game to the next level. Terpenes work by binding with receptors in the human body, scent receptors in the nose, cannabinoid receptors in the brain and nervous system. There are hundreds of terpenes that have been discovered over the centuries, and it's my humble opinion that terpenes are also responsible for the various effects we experience from cannabis cultivars or strains. Today we look at 5 of the more relaxing, sedative terpenes created by nature, and the potential benefits that we may experience from incorporating these terpenes into our lifestyle. Terp Hunters' 5 favorite sedating, relaxing terpenes are beta-MYRCENE, linalool, terpinolene, NEROLIDOL, and alpha-terpenoids. Beta-MYRCENE is a monoterpene that is an essential precursor to forming other secondary terpenes. The compound has been known to compose up to 50% of the total terpene content found in individual cannabis strains. Your average cannabis cultivar contains 2 milligrams of myrcene per quarter gram, whereas an entire mango contains roughly 0.086 milligrams. Cannabis strains containing more than 0.5% beta-MYRCENE are more likely to induce sedative effects, classically attributed to indica-dominant cannabis cultivars. The new studies show that one of the main differences between sativa-dominant hybrid and indica-dominant hybrid cannabis cultivar is 0.05% myrcene. And this is a perfect sign that the terpene profiles of cannabis cultivars can have an impact on users' experiences. Beta-MYRCENE is currently being researched to help with pain, inflammation, anxiety, and also acting as an antidepressant and helping with insomnia. We can find beta-MYRCENE in lemongrass, thyme, verbena, hops, bay leaf, eucalyptus, mango, just to name a few. We can also source stronger beta-MYRCENE profiles in some of our favorite cannabis cultivars, like White Widow, Himalayan Gold, Jack Herer, Pink Kush, Blue Dream, Mango Kush, and Blackberry Kush. The boiling point of beta-MYRCENE is 167 degrees C, so if you want to target more of that beta-MYRCENE effect, set your dry herb vaporizer at 167 C, take a couple puffs, or place a few drops with water in your home diffuser and get a good dose of this terpene. Linalool naturally occurs in many flowers and is found in more than 300 species of plants. Linalool is found in lavender and contributes to the plant's distinct flavor and its powerful scent. It's a popular aromatherapy and also a sleep aid, and it's a powerful relaxant. We're finding that linalool is being researched as a solution for pain, but most of our research points to relaxation, sedation, as linalool's big benefit. It's a very well-known fact that linalool is found in cannabis and shares the responsibility for the sedating effect. We can find linalool terpene in lavender, cinnamon, sweet basil, bergamot, birch trees, rosewood, just to name a few. We can also look to certain cannabis cultivars which may produce a higher linalool profile, such as Skywalker OG, LA Confidential, Purple Kush, Lavender, and Headband, just to name a few. With a boiling point of 198 C, we can target linalool in our dry herb vaporizer and inhale this terpene from our dried cannabis flower. Or we can infuse our room in the evening with linalool or lavender to take advantage of this amazing scent and sedative properties. Terpinolene is also known as delta terpinene. Terpinolene's woody aroma is often accompanied by citrusy and floral tones. It's a permanent member of the numerous terpene family residing in the trichomes of the cannabis flower. Interesting that this terpene has a sedative quality and is found in sativa-dominant hybrid cannabis cultivars. Terpinolene is and has been studied for its ability to have antioxidant, sedative, antibacterial, and antifungal properties, and is being investigated further because it may inhibit tumor growth. Terpinolene can also be found in tea tree, nutmeg, conifers, apple, cumin, sage, rosemary, and lilac. We can also find higher values of terpinolene in the following cannabis cultivars like Jack Hare, Pineapple Jack, J1, Black Jack, Super Jack, and Pineapple Kush. We can also infuse the room with this terpene by adding a couple drops with water to our home diffuser and enjoy this excellent terpene. NEROLIDOL, sometimes called penetrol, Peruvol, or trans-NEROLIDOL, conveys a scent of fresh bark and is sometimes described as woody or fruity. That may resemble apple, citrus, or rose. Similar to other terpenes, NEROLIDOL is employed by the food industry as a flavoring agent and is an ingredient in some perfumes and also used in cleansers and detergents. There are two isomers in NEROLIDOL, cis-NEROLIDOL and trans-NEROLIDOL. NEROLIDOL's benefits may be including antifungal, sedative, antibacterial, and anti-anxiety. A study called Toxicology in Vitro was published in 2012 that demonstrated how NEROLIDOL assisted cell growth and induced cell death in human liver cancer. Due to its sedative properties, this terpene may provide a relaxing sedative effect when experienced through cannabis dried flower. Cannabis cultivars such as Jack Hare, Blue Dream, Black Lime, Chemdog, and Skywalker OG contain higher levels of this terpene. So we can add some of this NEROLIDOL to our favorite diffuser and enjoy this terpene. Alpha terpenol is a group of 4 monoterpene alcohol isomers. The most common form of terpineol is alpha terpineol. This terpene occurs naturally in more than 150 plants including cannabis, lilacs, lime blossoms, eucalyptus sap, and pine trees. This terpene has exhibited a number of therapeutic qualities such as anti-inflammation, antioxidant, and antimicrobial. Cannabis cultivars that may contain above average values of this terpene are White Widow, Jack Hare, OG Kush, Girl Scout cookies, just to name a few. And we know that the boiling point of this terpene is 218 degrees C. So if you choose to target this terpene in dried cannabis flower, set your vaporizer at 218 degrees C and have a couple puffs. Every episode I'll be giving a shout out to special individuals that were involved in my studies, mentors to my cannabis journey. So let's give credit where credit is due regarding the sedative terpenoid presentation. Leopold Rozickia in 1939 won a Nobel Prize for the work on higher terpene molecular structures. Dr. Ethan Russo, MD, in 2011 published a research study entitled Taming THC. In the British Journal of Pharmacology, Russo explains how cannabinoids and terpenes intermingle in the human body to modify the effects of one another. And Elaine Elizabethsky for your work in 2002, Advances in Phytomedicine. And my favorite pheno hunters, Mark with Green Chalk Farms and the Mendo Dope brothers, Brian and Daniel, for your tireless efforts in the world of terpenes and cannabinoids. So a special thank you to for your contributions to the world of terpenes from yours truly, the Terp Hunters. For more information pertaining to cannabis, cannabinoids, terpenes, flavonoids, growing techniques, curing methods, processing techniques, and consumption options, please follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitter, and our website, terphunters.ca. I hope that this information has helped some of you better understand terpenes, more specifically the sedative ones. So until next time, thank you, be cool, and keep terp hunting.